Hey there, we have a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV live now.
Let's talk women in gaming because we know that they are a force.
If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Charlotte Hornets. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And we're about halfway through the season, and what better time to see how the Rookie of the Year race is starting to shape up. A lot of bright stars on this list. Well, you look at Max, things haven't been going so hot for him as he moves through his first year. Maybe, just maybe, he can pick things up and finish the season strong.
And I know that this is not the position he thought he'd be in by this stage of the season, but still time.
Well, the consensus was he'd make a bigger impact than he has, no doubt. But it hasn't been a total disaster, and there's still a lot of time to go. Let's see if they can get more out of him.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got P.J. Washington. Devontae Graham is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Nance and Thompson are up front. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Outside, Sexton. To the paint. Ball stolen. Graham against Nance. And finished off by Graham.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Sacramento. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tool, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
And here is Graham following Colin Sexton's three. Graham with the ball. Last game we saw him score 13. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Now here's Okoro. Over Jones. Okoro shot is off.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 6 teams, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Here's Garland. Following the bucket by the Hornets, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That's his first foul. Now, Okoro. 9 points last game out. Over Jones. Okoro shot is off. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Graham surveying the floor. Pass to Baines. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Hornets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Baines inside. He's covered by Thompson. And it goes down 2 points. The Cavaliers trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here's Okoro. He's covered closely. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Jones. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Now, here's Sexton. 5 points in the game. Here's Washington. And here is Graham. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Graham's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an
Timeout.
from deep.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the Cavaliers. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. And, of course, the Hornets right behind them, just 1 spot down.
And, you know, for the Hornets, they've been stuck in a rut the entire season. We talk about teams maximizing their potential. Well, the opposite's been the case with this group.
I think for them, it's obviously been very disappointing. And I get the sense it's starting to weigh on them night in and night out.
Graham with the ball. Started now by Sexton. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. And there's the pass to Graham. Outside, Jones. Back to Graham. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Pass to Baines. Takes the 3.
A terrific job, Thompson, relying on his length to get his arms up and challenge the shot.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Sexton finds Thompson. And here is Garland. Good. Here's Graham. 7 points in the game. Outside, Jones. Back to Graham. Passes it to Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. Sexton with it. He's got 5. Pass to Thompson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. To the middle, here's Graham, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Graham's got 9.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Sexton. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
The very definition of a high flyer, Larry Nance, my goodness.
Sexton against Kennard. The pass to Jones. Washington with it. Inside, here's Kennard. Good work there as it goes.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's Garland. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto. Baines against Thompson. Left side, Sexton. Three-pointer. Nance, no good. Hornets leading by 4. On the wing, Jones. Over Okoro. And it falls over the rim and in. Now, here's Sexton. He has 5. Timeout called. Cleveland outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Al Horford is checked in for Thompson. Taurean Prince comes in for Nance. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And Maxey subbed in for Garland. So it's the Hornets now, after Taurean Prince's miss. And that one, good. And now an 8-point Charlotte lead.
I like to see Kevin Knox share the basketball because what it shows is an improving awareness in finding his teammates. That's how people want to play with you.
Now here's Prince. 20 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Maxey passes to Horford. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Maxey. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Go the other way.
And here's Charlotte. They're on a 20-6 run. Guarded by Horford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Hornets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
2 shots.
Two.
The first one falls. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Pass to Prince. Down low. They need this one. Horford, no luck.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
2 points. That one goes. 9 points in the game so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Maxey passes to Horford. Shoots the 3. No good there. And the Hornets now going the other way. Out played in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
How about the shooting percentage, though? In the low 30s. That tells you all you need to know.
I think indicative of some breakdowns in their offensive execution. You don't create any open looks, and they couldn't make the ones they were taking.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Here's Windler. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Passes to Maxey. Prince against Green. The shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. .139 left in the first quarter. Pass to Redick. Here's Knox. Maxey grabs the miss. The pass to Windler. Buries it from three-point range.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Knox. That's tipped. An even 3-on-3 break. It's deflected.
This is the effort they need from Kevin Knox on the defensive end. What a block.
Dishes it to Redick. To the inside. Here's Wilson. Buried from 15 feet out. Wilson's got his second basket of the night.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Osman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Outside, Redick. Jacks up a three. No good that time. He gets it up. That one's not going to go. And so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We come back right after this. And catching up with Luke Kennard before the game, he discussed what it takes for young players to acclimate themselves to the NBA.
You know, this game, it's...
Greg, you know this. It takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It's a great point. This is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Horford is out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Maxey, and it's Windler in at the 2. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. It's blocked.
Taurean Prince has the kind of length and speed to close the gap and send it back. What a block.
Windler, the pass to Osman. Here's Maxey. Oh, good with the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Green. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
Maxey passes to Osman. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Maxey passes to Osman. To the paint. Now the dish to Horford. 4 on the clock. Shoots. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Charlotte leading by 17. The baseline J. And it's Osman with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Horford has a wide open look. They get the rebound, and it's good for 2.
But you love the anticipation, the burst to get to the basketball first off the glass. Taurean Prince doing work right now.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Starting.
Platoon swap here for Cleveland. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at Jones, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
So we gets them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now, here's Garland. Graham defending, knocked away, and stolen by Graham. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Baines. The Cavaliers pull it in. Down low. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Garland. Thompson's got 4 this quarter. Hornets leading by 13. Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Baines. Not going to go that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Oh, Nance in position. It's stolen by Jones. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive here. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Cleveland. Graham with the bucket.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Sexton kicks to Okoro. Lets it go. Graham with the rebound.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Sexton's shot is good.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
This is it to Kennard. the left side wing. Graham gets a wide open look. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Garland the pass to Thompson. Back to Sexton. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Kennard against Sexton. And Baines kicks to Kennard. 5 to shoot. Pass to Graham from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Sexton. He's got 10. Yep, that one goes. Sexton's got 7 points for the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Baines. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Okoro kicks to Garland. There's the pass to Sexton. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Washington. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Stan's only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Kevin Knox is checked in for the Hornets. Reddick comes in for Jones. Shots good by Kennard.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. And here is Garland. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They led by as many as 18 points, and it's blocked. Garland with it. The tray. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Knox has got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Kennard. At the top of the key, Graham. Fires it up. It's good from the top of the key. Graham's got 17. Here's Garland. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Thompson. Out to the wing. Shot from 16. Baines with the block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For the Cavaliers, Al Horford is checked in for Thompson. And it's Jetty Osman in for Okoro. The Hornets also with a sub. McDaniels, he's checked in for Kennard. Hornets leading by 15. Now here's Graham. He's got 17, and the shot goes down. Graham's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Nance. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. He kicks to Garland. That's a 2 from Sexton. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 16 points for him.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
Now the pass to Reddick. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. Baines, 5 on the clock. They get it back. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Sexton. Now the feed to Horford. Back to Sexton. A three-pointer, no good. Hornets leading by 17. Redick dishes to Graham. Got a piece of it. Sexton deciding where to go with it, and then shoots it in.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Now here's Graham. 19 points in the game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Releases. That's good on the jump shot. Graham's got 12 points now in the quarter. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Things were going Charlotte's way from the beginning. They got on one incredibly dazzling. And that's going to do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Devontae Graham, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild. On him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for Charlotte, Devontae Graham is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Here's Sexton. Yep, it counts. Sexton's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Cavs.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Graham. Pass to Washington. Kennard on the wing. Defended by Sexton. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Cleveland, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
I think it's hard not to be excited about Colin Sexton's future. This is a young guard with tremendous upside, and you know he's already got athleticism and scoring ability.
Kennard finds Graham. And it's Baines in the corner. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Baines has got 11 points.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Garland, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Charlotte with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And the pass to Graham. Kennard against Sexton. The shot's good from Kennard.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Nance outside. Inside. And Nance slams it in.
What I love about Larry Nance Jr. is he doesn't need the ball to be effective, but when he does get the ball, he shoots with high percentage.
Backcourt violation.
A loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Maxey comes in for Garland. The Hornets also with his sub. Wilson, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Maxey passes to Thompson. Count that one. 8 points for him.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Kennard. Charlotte moving the ball around. Passes it to Wilson. Pocket 6. It's blocked. Sexton against
Out of
Graham.
bounds.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And he has become a much bigger part of their offense this month. His usage rate has gone through the roof. They're going to him more and more, and boy, has he responded.
Hornets leading by 14. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The shot's good from Kennard.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Maxey passes to Sexton. Down low, Okoro. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Kennard against Sexton. Pass to Green. Now, here's Washington. Count it. And the Hornets lead by 16.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
The pass to Okoro. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Kennard. 6 to shoot. And another 3 for Charlotte.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Passes it to Okoro.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Boston Celtics.
And for the matchup with the Grizzlies, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Sexton. Al Horford. Kennard covering. Offensive rebound, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Kennard against Sexton. Here's Washington. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Shots good by Kennard.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the pass to Horford. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Wilson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's the 3. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Maxey. Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. The Cavaliers 5th.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Osman's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Knox, he's checked in for Washington. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Martin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Hornets leading by 21. Shots good by Green. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Horford finds Sexton. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from 3-point range?
Now Redick. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Knox, and it's sent back by Horford. Here's Osman, headed by Green. Pass to Horford. And he uses the glass on the layup. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
Wilson kicks to Redick. Passes it to Kennard. Here's Knox. Pass to Redick. The 3. It's good from long range. And the Hornets lead by 21.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Osman. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Osman's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside, Green. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Redick for 3. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
For the Cavaliers, Nance comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. And then for Charlotte, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Wilson. Derek Jones comes in for Kevin Knox. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Luke Kennard. Jones, the pass to Redick. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Horford. The Cavaliers trail by 18 to the paint. Here's Maxey. Good D by Jones. And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And here Here's Green. Reddick passes to Graham. Trains it from beyond the arc. Graham's got 24 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And yes, it's good. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Now here's Graham. Defense right on him. They double him with Horford. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. And that'll be his third foul so far. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. And Reddick kicks to Green. Shot clock at 5. Graham from outside. And no good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Now, here's Garland. Graham defending. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And the first one drops.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? Because he's so aggressive, he plays assertively, and that to me is the key for young players.
Hornets leading by 17. Graham, the pass to Jones. Graham with the ball. He's got 24. Back to Jones. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists now in this one. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Nance outside. He dishes it to Horford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You have to love how tough Al Horford is. When he gets deep, low post position, it makes it really hard on the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw dropped for Al Horford. Okoro, he's checked in for Maxey. And Al Horford drops them both.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Osman, the pass to Garland. And here's Nance. It's stolen by Jones. Now here's Graham. Reddick with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Reddick's got 6.
This is Reddick's game to a T. Masterful at catching and firing shots with confidence and precision.
And so it's Charlotte controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Okoro out there with Garland. And it's Horford at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. In the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
And Nance kicks to Osman. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. Hornets with the rebound. Jones next for 2. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Osman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he makes that one.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Graham, the pass to Jones. Back to Graham. And Garland comes to help. And the wide open shot from Redick. That 3 off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
To the middle. Here's Osman. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Graham dishes to Jones. Back to Graham. There's the pass to Washington. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Now Graham. Fires the 3. But he recovers it. Back to Redick from outside the arc. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out to the right wing. Mr. Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Al Horford. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Charlotte. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Okoro kicks to Garland. Hands it from downtown.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside, Jones. Back to Graham. Passes to Kennard. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Charlotte calls timeout.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Okoro, wide open, he fires. And another 3 for Cleveland.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Sexton against Kennard. And Okoro over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Hornets now. Washington finds Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Graham from outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Graham's got 27 points.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His 2nd from distance this half, 5 overall.
To the inside. And Sexton slams it in.
This young guy is a solid creator in pick-and-roll play. Darius Garland getting repetition and making a nice play.
Pass to Kennard. Now here's Jones. The pass to Graham. And Graham throws it down hard.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
That one good for 2.
Wow, as he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Kennard. He can't get that one. Good D by Thompson. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the lead is down inside single digits. Sexton's got 11 points here in just the second half. Outside, Jones. Now here's Graham. Tight defense on him. Kennard. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 18-7 run. Out to Nance. Back to Sexton. Thompson outside. Just 3 to shoot. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Passes it to Kennard. Up top, Bain. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That free throw good from Washington. And so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Garland the pass to Sexton. Feeds it to Thompson. And Baines pulls it down. Hornets shooting straight 49% from the field. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Kennard. Graham in the corner. Shoots over Garland. Here's Baines. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Sexton. With the teardrop, and Jones sends it back, and they get it back.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
First one falls for him.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
The pass to Kennard. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Now, here's Garland. Graham defending. And here is Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Bain. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Devontae Graham.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where somebody, anybody, had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role. Down low. Drops in the layup for 2. Graham's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Okoro with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Okoro.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Graham kicks to Jones. Back to Graham. It's Jones on the way. Just 4 to shoot. Washington passes to Graham. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Charlotte making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Inside. And Okoro throws it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Outside, Jones. Kennard against Sexton. Graham from outside. But they get it back. Kennard kicks to Graham. Thompson comes with a double team. Jones, that's for 2. They grab their own miss. Washington, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his 2nd personal foul. At the line for the Hornets.
First free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Good on both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Sexton with it. To the wing on the left. Here's Okoro, and it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Here's Kennard. Here's Wilson. Banked in off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
That's a 2 from Sexton. Hornets with the rebound. Wilson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Washington. He gets that one.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the layup's good off the glass. Sexton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Pass to Washington. Kicks to Graham. Stolen by Garland.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Graham. Pass to Washington. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Kennard from 13. And it's Washington missing. Cleveland with the ball. 9-point game. Here's Garland. Oh, that's blocked. But he gets it back. Nance in the high post. Washington's on him. Nance passes to Sexton. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Sexton's got 31.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, I'd say
say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Pass to Okoro. Now Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
And that's an intentional foul. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 8. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Here's Nance. Got a hand on it. So it's Charlotte picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really